Hi guys, ILene Vick here for Adult Coloring. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about adding your own design elements on your pages. I'm doing it for two reasons. Number one, for artistic reasons, and number two, for correction. And today I wanted to talk about a correction. So I'm in the book M.S.A.Ed's Coloring for Mindfulness, and the image that I'm going to be working on today is going to be this guy. Now, I made the mistake of already making the changes before I made the video. So what I want to do, bear with me for a minute here as I reach across, is I want to show you on the thumb page of the image what the original looked like. And it would be this one here. Now, if you notice, the fur and the fur on the cat looks a lot to me like leaves, and that I think is because of all the coloring that I've been doing in Johanna's Bosford's drawings and coloring book, and also M.S.A.Ed. So as I was looking at this, it really looked to me like these were more leaves than it was cat fur. So I wanted to fix that, make a correction. Now, you don't have to fix it. It's, of course, your personal preference. But, if you decide that you want to do that, I want to show you how. It is very straightforward and simple and quick. You can see how I've made the change. Now, notice, too, let me go back a minute, because there's another point that I didn't bring up to you. Let me go back. Is look at the face. That looked a little square and blocky to me, and yeah, kinda, it was cat-like, but I want you to look and see what I did to change it. I added an outline of the cat face, and that was just a little simple U around the outside. Okay, so here's the problem, is that the fur, to me, which is this, because I didn't do this part here, looks like, exactly like leaves to me. I could be coloring those green. And so I changed it into looking like that. And the thing that I use to do that, or the pens that I use to do that, are the pigment liners. And for any of you who don't know what that is, these are pens that are used, that the artists use, M.S.A.Ed and Johanna Bosford used to do their drawings. And so I got a set, and I'm not an artist, trust me, but once I started using them, oh man, that's all she wrote. I've been making changes to my stuff all over the place. So I'm going to set my phone up here to be aimed at the section I'm going to do. Forgive the funny sound, it's Velcro. Sorry. It's just the way that I prop my phone. And I'm going to angle this down just a little bit more for you. Okay. So I'm taking my pen. In this case, I'm going to be using, what size is this silly guy? Oh, I know it's on here. Oh, my .2 pen. Now, that's neither here nor there. It's just what you feel is best to use. And by the way, just a little side comment. This is the .1 pen, which I use for everything. Don't use these pens when you're mad at somebody, because I was irritated at somebody and I realized that I was pushing down really hard as I was drawing, and I've pushed my point on this pen, which is my go-to size. So and now I have to get another one to replace it, which means I'm probably just going to go ahead and get another set of the overall pens just so that I have them. So just a sidebar comment, don't do artistic work when you're mad at somebody. All right, so let me show you how I'm going to do this. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. And I've done a few. All I'm doing is taking my pen point and just literally doing like little wispy furs. See how I'm doing that? Just short little long, I'm short little long, long and short little wispy furs. And I'm just going to fill in these areas that to me look like leaves. And I'm just drawing straight lines. Trust me, no artistic talents required for this. You get an idea basically what you want to do, put pen to paper, and you're off to the races. Now, actually what I'm going to do on this, I'm going to go one size heavier, which is now the 0.3, just because. Oh, my guy's dry. Hold on. And that's another point I wanted to bring up about these pens. These pigment liners, if you use them on top of pencil, where you've colored something and you want to add a black line on top or replace a black line that you accidentally colored over, be sure to take your fine liner and run it on, or pigment liner, and scribble it on white paper to get that color pencil off the tip, because if you don't and you put it right back in the case, it's going to dry on there, and that's what happened on this one. Okay, so I moved up to my 0.3. Oh yeah, that's a little better. A little heavier line. Now, if I make a fast line, it comes out kind of wispy. If I do a slow line, it's going to come out a little heavier. And again, I'm just filling in little areas. I'm just kind of covering up what looks like leaf to me. I'm going to tilt my phone here for you so you can see a little better, my iPhone. Very, very straightforward. See? Just making little wispies off the side here. And I'm just doing this. All I'm really making sure I'm doing is starting the tip of the fur in a blank area that looks like a leaf. Here, let's look at this one. This is perfect. Look how that looks like a leaf. See that right there? Okay, so here, I'm going to put 2 or 3 little wispies on it. Boom, fixed. And it's personal taste on how much you want to do this, how heavy you want to go. See, I'm just putting lots of wispies. I went back to the top because I decided I wanted to do a few more. I'm doing a little shorter when I go out to the side. And all I'm doing is I'm following the basic direction of the fur piece. So this is kind of pointing this way. So I'm just following it. I'm kind of paralleling and then just curving in a little bit. I don't want to stick it out that way, of course. All right, let me move my camera. And I'm going to stop right there so this video doesn't get too long and then is a super big headache to load up to YouTube. But see, there we go. All right, so let me pull out so you can see the before and after. So here's the before, here's the after. Look how nice and furry that looks. And I've really obliterated almost all of the leaf-looking fur. And in fact, I may go back now. In fact, I will. I'll go back and add more now that I've done it over here because I like this a lot better than what I did here earlier. But let me take my pen real quick and show you what I'm going to do there. So go there. See? And I'm just following the direction of the original, what I call leaves that were put on. And by doing all this fur, I'm really, in effect, obliterating that look. I like that look a lot better. Yeah. So see, I'm doing this little section so you can see the difference now from what I did before. Yeah, see how that's got more of a furry look than this, because that still looks leafy even though I added my lines. I like this a lot better. So I'm going to fix this, and then of course when I work down here on the rest of the cat, I'll go ahead and get a lot heavier with my fur. So again, there's the there's the before, there's the after. Guys, I hope this helped. Please, please, please don't hesitate to change your drawings, add little things like this. And that's it. Keep on coloring. Bye.